Hello, so I'm going to show you how to clean and maintain the Fluval 206 filter. You can also use this process on any of the 06 range filters because they're all basically the same. First thing you want to do, turn the power off, unplug it. Second thing, take the hoses off. So this is the aqua stop valve, a brilliant system. If you pull it up like that, it will essentially close off the hoses and stop any backflow of water when you take the hose out. Thirdly, disconnect the hoses using this here. Easy as that, and you can see a little bit of drip, but nothing else comes out. At this point, you should look something like this. What you want to do now is get the water out of it. So what I do is pour it into a bucket. As you can see, it comes out pretty simply, and you can use this water to clean some of the filter media as well. With the water drained, you can unlock it simply, do the tabs. So yeah, just take the lid off, and underneath you'll see your filter media. Now, filters are supposed to be dirty because that's where bacteria lives. And don't get me wrong, when I say dirty, I don't mean clogged or full of, crap, but I mean don't clean them too well. People can get a bit overzealous with cleaning filters, but in reality they need the bacteria in there. That's why they are the colour they are. All you're trying to do when you're maintaining a filter is make sure the water can get through to be filtered. So you're trying to remove any dirt. You're not trying to sterilise it, because you need that bacteria in there to process your fish waste. So with the sponges, just give them a rinse. Don't go too mad with it. Just loosen up any dirt that's been stuck in there. Of course, the water I'm using is coming directly out of my tank. I'm doing a water change at the moment. So yeah, it's still brown, but that's fine. That's bacteria. You're going to get a little bit of dirt still in there. All you're trying to do is make sure the water can flow freely through your filter. You're not sterilising it. So here we have it. I've cleaned my sponges out. That's basically how I like them when they go back in. A little bit dirty. Smell a bit like soil. Perfect. Where bacteria is going to be living to break down the waste of my fish. Next thing is the media. I don't really clean the media that often. I clean my filter once a month, but I leave the media intact usually, other than things like carbon, which need to be changed every month. This stuff, it's fine not to clean that regularly. Basically, I'm going to clean it now though, because it is in a bit of a crap state. This hasn't probably been cleaned properly for 3 months, I would guess. So what you want to do with that, same as your sponges, just put them into your bucket of aquarium water, give them a bit of a rinse round. That's it, easy as that. Give it a shake, done. So that's all my media cleaned. Now all I'm going to do is put it back into the filter, and then I'm going to show you how to clean the rest of the filter. So what I tend to find with most people when they're cleaning a filter is they forget the important bits. So they clean the filter media, give everything a bit of a wipe round, they put it back together, and they think their job's done. But really, the bits you see before you are the most important pieces to clean. You've got your outtake. I've left these a bit dirty just to illustrate my point. That needs to be clean, needs to be clear, so that you can get a good water flow going through it. The intake, how many people clean that? Not many. But look at the crap that's coming out of this. Disgusting. How is that supposed to soak up dirt if it's full of shite? So you need to clean those things. Just give them a wipe round. What I tend to use for these is a bottle brush. Really simply, you just use a bottle brush, go in and out, up there, and that'll clean that out. Same with this piece here. So there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? So Fluval has actually been very clever in its design of these parts. You can disassemble them all to get in there and clean them. So there's no excuses really why you shouldn't do it. Don't worry if there's still a little bit of dirt or algae on there. The idea is you want the passage for the water to be relatively clear so that you increase the flow and keep the flow of your filter good. And now the absolutely most important part of your filter, the number one reason why people come back to an aquatic shop and say, oh, my filter stopped working, must be broken. No, it's probably not broken. It's probably because you haven't cleaned your impeller. Now, very important thing to clean. I've left this a little bit dirty again just to illustrate my point. You need to take these out. They're so easy to do. Take them out and give them a clean. What will happen if you don't clean them is they'll build up a layer of basically bacteria and grime, and that will clog the inside of this filter impeller and it will stop it from spinning, which will then stop your filter from working. So make sure you clean this bit. Simply give it another rinse. It's as easy as that. This little stick comes out as well. There's a little rubber thing in there which the stick sits in, so you can just stick your finger in and just give that a rinse, you know, give it a finger and get any dirt out of that. Again, wipe it round. It's all about just keeping things clean. If you keep things clean, they'll work properly. And just put that back in there. Okay, easy as that. That goes in. You can also give the blades a clean if you want to. Make sure it spins. Job. I think, which way does this go? That way, I think. Job done. Easy as that. 2 seconds. This thing, that comes off, flies off across the room. That is your plunger there, so you can get it started. That's just where the the little suction. That also needs cleaning. If you want it to work properly. Notice I'm not going mad. I'm just giving it a quick rinse round. Make sure you don't lose this red thing because that can come off. And then put it back on. Easy. So that is your filter cleaned. Next thing you need to do is reassemble it and get it working again. I'm going to stop the video there because I don't need to bore you with that. So I hope it's been helpful and happy fish keeping.